This is what happens when you have a secret base behind where the cops hang out. Somebody kills the shit out of you. Okay, so back to quest. I mean, I don't know what these logs are. They keep popping up. It keeps trying to tell me that I'm in... It's probably... No, I thought maybe it was under the... Oh, here we go. Special weapons. Just want to get the codex to not have a big star next to it. But I do need to look at the quest, because I think we did everything that we can do on the ship. We have this, we have Phineas's science weapon to get, and the Hephaestus mining archive thingy. Oh, on Hawthorne's terminal. So, where's Hawthorne's terminal? Anyways, but then we also have Solution Vital, which is Cilia. We have this relay. We have the missing passcode, and we have this thing, which is also on Fallbrook, so... Why am I using weapons on a pacifist run? I will tell you, although we haven't used them yet. The answer is, this one has a special effect called Stun, which probably would make it so that I could hit a guy once and he has a chance to be stunned. But also in your your skills, under Persuade, you can see that at level 60, I have a 20% chance when I hit a human person to have them cower in fear for 10 seconds. Rather than... rather than having to fight them. That doesn't mean we have to kill them, it just means that I can go in and smack a guy and he might decide to just crouch down and be afraid of me. But we haven't yet been in a situation where that was necessary. There's also this one, which does the robots sometimes attack each other instead of you, which is nice. And then there's this one, which we can't really take advantage of, that involves creatures becoming terrifying and running away after you kill one, but we're not going to kill one, so there you go. Yeah. We also have... hacking at level 60 lets me turn off auto mechanicals for 10 seconds. And also reduces auto mechanical detection range, and also allows me to hack auto mechanicals from a distance. So hacking is a good one. Lockpicking doesn't particularly have anything too interesting in there. Damage bonus versus humans. Hostile effect duration on targets. This one will increase damage. Tinkering cost for science weapons capped. Further tinkering cost is reduced 90%. Chances you repair items will become pristine. Breakdown of weapons for 10% chance to extract a rare mod. So basically, out of all of these, the one that's actually most useful is hacking after this point. But I do like the idea of getting at least these up to 100, and then also this one, and this one. And these will be helpful for other things, so the fun perks that you get in New Vegas are now tied to game skills. Well, the game skills perks are kind of interesting and helpful in some cases, but honestly, there's not anything that really stands out to me as being a super fun perk.
New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Ada, you want a crossword puzzle, lady? That's what you really want. Welder goggles, streetwear. No, we don't need either of these. I was just checking to see if there's any of these guys who need anything. We already gave Vicar Max this Inferno Scythe, so let's give Felix the... Well, you're the one that has the hammer. 175 DPS. Why don't you take this one? If you want it. We're not going to actually do anything with it, but there it is. And then we have another grenade launcher. Light machine gun, assault rifle. These guys apparently don't need... They don't need whatever ammunition, it doesn't look like, so that's nice. You want a grenade launcher too, buddy? There you go. You can all have grenade launchers. Parvati doesn't have anything too exceptional. That probably caps out this thing, right? You can have the shotgun too if you want it. Seems good. But we don't have anything too spectacular for you to wear yet. Just your weird-ass precision spectral magnification mono lens. And I think all of these guys, they don't have any perks to take. Ellie could use some armor too. But she has a really nice auto mag pistol and an officer's spine. This thing is better than that. And this thing is better than this thing, but this thing does have weird plasma damage on it, so I guess you can have that shit. Captain's terminal's up here. This must be the thing that I'm supposed to use to do the thing. Messages for me from Jay Tennyson? Okay. Talking about old friends, you know, and I got to think about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, Party T. Damn you, it's the spell check. Need my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down. What are these? This is the poem that June Lay sent to Parvati. Okay. This one. Hello. Welcome, Hume. We're annihilating shit. Truly amazing. Now what? We can inform Dr. Wells about something. We might have to go to the space station to do that. I think we should do this one, since it seems to be just a little guy. And this weapons from the Void thing is on Cilia. So we've got that all worked out. We don't need to do anything else here, though. So let's go to the space station, Relay GB23. Yeah, that one. Whee! Is this just one system? Because there's like a sun on the thingy. The unreliable navigation terminal. What's up, Ghoul Babe? How you doing? Yeah, the Inferno site. This sounds pretty metal. It is pretty metal too. Who's got it? Vicar Max. Right now he's been told to do mixed, but you can see his melee, and you can see what the Inferno site looks like. If I could do it. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty good. It does a little bit of plasma, it looks like, or fire damage or something. I guess that's plasma, because it does burn damage. Death itself will be jealous of anyone who wields the Inferno scythe that literally drips death. We'll do mixed. And she's got the Raptiprod, designed for zapping Raptidons, but will work on anything else. He's got the Prismatic Hammer. Hammersmith was working on a hammer weapon, the Pulse Hammer, when his rival company, Aramid Ballistics, stole the plans, rushed its development, and beat them to market, all while ridiculing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer to be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Very nice. Windows Defender is an asshole. It just stopped dying light from writing to your games folder. It sounds like that was not an asshole move, but more like a safety feature. I can't install mods on this thing. I just wanted to see, because they'll let you mod stuff directly from the thing. I can't mod the Prismatic Hammer either. But we can almost certainly break these down. I wish this showed me that it was equipped on somebody. But we can do breakdown on this stuff. Although we may as well... Well, I was going to say, maybe we ought to... Nah, fuck it. Maybe we ought to keep this stuff. This thing is apparently good. Engineering plus 15. If I keep that in my inventory, it might end up being super useful at some point. This is what I'm wearing, the Raptidon Handler's armor. And we could tinker this stuff if we wanted to. It would just increase the damage of all this stuff, but it's not actually for anything, so we don't need that shit. And we could modify this stuff if we wanted to, but it doesn't matter because none of my companions are allowed to fight. So I guess we got our rest. We just need some water and a save, and then we can continue, right? We'll eat one of these. Some dehydrated water tablets. And we good. Does modding weapons change its look? I don't know. Probably. Let's see. Is there any of these that have mods for them that we have that we could look at? Oh, okay, so this one does. Mr. Power changes the damage dealt to plasma damage. But that's already what it does. Oh, that's what that mod does. Okay. Okay, so this is the electric. Mr. Power changes it to plasma. It does change the look of the item. Right now it's all electric-y. It's got Mr. Zap on it, and we could change it to Mr. Power to do plasma instead. So yes, the answer is yes, it does. It does change the look. And this is what my companions have on. So I guess good for them. But, oh, put a little savey on there, and then we'll go out to relay GB23. Leave all our friends in the dust so that we don't get in trouble. I don't want them to fight. Even if I get caught, I want to just run. So that's what we're planning on doing. Okay, I got a little relay that I need to reactivate, but it looks like I got to go around the stupid way. And there's some robots in the house waiting to zap me with the robot powers. All this stuff is fair game, so I'll be having that. Give me that purple berry lunch and this book. It's a security mechanical manual. Instructions for this manual will be covered by a mostly illegible scrawl. The entire paragraphs are crossed out with frantic lines of dark ink. In some places, the pages are torn through from the force of whoever wielded the pen. One section, describing the correct procedures for setting auto mechanicals on a proper charging schedule, is mostly untouched. Random letters within the text are circled, as though the owner was trying to discover some hidden message within. Ooh. How about them particular apples? A town and country? Now that's a goddamn Luke. Dreamed about the streets of Byzantium. Yada yada yada. Well, I don't know who's having a fit over there, but you can't stop thinking about some lady that's gone. That's barred. Gotta go the other way, I guess. A stealth pistol this time. Struggling to choose a first playthrough build. Yeah. I didn't struggle because I knew exactly what I was going to do, but I'll probably struggle the next time around. Let me see them unit statuses. 0 set to charging, 6 set to patrol. Okay, update. Begin the charging cycle. Everybody go back to your battery packs, man, and don't fuck with me while I'm taking your shit from you and stuff and things. You know? Which probably means that I can very comfortably just walk through here without having to fight anybody. Right? Well, that's a problem. That's a bad one. What's up, Zuzu? What are you doing? How are you doing? What are you doing? How are you doing? Coming back to hang out with us a little bit? Oh. My little you. You're doing great. We're also doing great. We're both doing great. New game comes out with a ton of weapons. First build is not to use them. Well, that's how it works. You start from the bottom and you work your way up until you discover the truth of all things. Okay, so these guys are all on charging cycles. I need to start new journals. Cannot read my previous entries without the whispers tempting me. Having wacky dreams about friends. What's up, Zuzu? How you doing? What are you doing? Again, I guess I should probably go this way since no, this is the way I came in. This is on the other side of the area. Yeah, there's probably a lot of fun stuff to do with stealth later on in the game, too. Let's see about going this way. This seems like the hot ticket. To avoid all combat. Creeping through. This kind of looks like it's going to go and squish me. Got some fancy helmet. Is stealth hold or toggle? It's toggle. These guys are all still in good shape. You found the source. I have destroyed the thingy so that everything is nice and silent now. There's another inferno. Another inferno scythe. These guys are all sleeping. They're not trying to hoit me. Well, he's not sleeping. Wait a second, are you for talking to? Oh, you're trying to get to this thing, but you couldn't do it. I understand. Well, no problem. Just get yourself a little rest. There you go. I was like, why is this guy not trying to kill me? Oh, here's the Sam with a flamethrower thing attached. Oh, it's a duster. That's the janitor, though. Very nice. So I see. You're supposed to take the medical inhaler and put whatever crazy shit into it that you want so that you can mix it up and make it nice and fancy. Now, this is apparently what happened to our boy, Frey. The whispers did not stop. They've returned. They howl at me. I can only think of one way to end this. He also had a one-handed melee blade called the Silencer, even though it was a grinder weapon. A scary-ass grinder weapon. Apparently it's called the Silencer. Because he wanted it to be quiet. I get it. Okay, cool. Bye. Well, Frey didn't do a very good job of getting his shit together, but here's a secret back room. I guess that's his bedroom. We couldn't go through that way either. This is the way out. So that's the whole base. Looks like. We hacked, lockpicked, and snuck our way through it. Stealth Sniper is OP in most games, especially in Fallout. You like to make it sort of easy and then get creative. Yeah, I think if I was going to do a combat build to start, I would start with the weakest one and work my way up to the strongest one.
Would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
She says that shit, but she doesn't really want me to do that.
Welcome back, Captain. Now the...
Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species.
Big guns first. That would be a hard one to do.
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe.
I do like that she looks up at the screen that's over here when he's talking.
If anyone knows where
she can't turn her head.
It's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists.
Uh-huh.
They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You like bows, and in gun games you like melee? Yeah, I know what you mean. You sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Okay, sounds like fun.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters.
Do they fight each other?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name
Except
of
if the gun game had bows too. Yeah, Far Cry, using the slingshot was one of my favorite playthroughs. The slingshot's like the best bow in the game.
Make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Cool.
Come.
Alright.
Best.
I can go to his lab, I guess, if I want. What else do I gotta do? So we did that thing. Do I need to go back there and tell Homegirl that I did the thingy? weapons from the void. Yeah, return the data back to Ed Meyer on Groundbreaker. Okay, let's go turn that shit in then. I like to kind of take care of the stuff on the areas that we've already handled all the stuff. There's probably quests on these that we haven't done.
The Groundbreaker.
Since I haven't, whatever. You know, I haven't talked to everybody. The slingshot was the best bone Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate also. Wasn't there like a weird grappling hook thing that was super good in Monster Hunter? I don't know nothing about Monster Hunter, but it seems like people talk about it all the time. Oh, for the love of fuck's sakes. My game crashed. On a lithiometer? Maybe. Maybe it was, and maybe it wasn't. We probably got an autosave somewhere along the lines there. We're fine. But there isn't no crashing, if that's what you thought. There's some crashing sometimes. Right now it's acting a little weird because it didn't go above my Windows Start menu shit. Maybe it never does. I think it does, though. Nope, it doesn't go over my Windows Start menu shit. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to, though. So where did we get a autosave along this path? Groundbreaker docking bays right before? Or is it before we did anything? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so it was like right then. It was a good save. Right as I was about to exit the ship is when it autosaved. It autosaved and then it crashed. Which makes me feel like I probably shouldn't rely on the autosaves very much because they're gonna totally fuck up my shit. But I got the thing that you wanted. Yeah, you guys didn't get this Michael Jackson impersonator out of here yet? You didn't clear out this dude yet? Alright, let's sell some shit. What about the Spacer's Choice?
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling it? Oh.
You ever been to Edgewater? It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they've got good hearts. Cool hat. You doing alright in there? Where can I get a hat like yours?
I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist.
Can you see in there?
I can see.
Do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time. But we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers.
Cool.
Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Yep. Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker. Or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Uh-huh. Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew.
It sounds great.
The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
That sounds like last night.
Add an additional...
Okay, well...
damn
Are you okay behind it?
Slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain.
I wouldn't call it a hat so much as I would call it a mask.
If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with...
Oh, man, that's funny. I'm sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this.
What do you sell here? Show me what you got then. Damn, that was a lot of dialogue for this guy just to tell me what kind of shit he has in his inventory. You got some terrible weapons, some not so great armor, but it does have the Moon Man costume accessory that gives you a bonus to lie, which is amazing. And also now I have to wear it. So, well, the other one gives me a bonus of sneak, which is probably helpful too. Tech, block, hack, determination, dodge. Let's see if we can't put mods on the helmet. That would be nice. Alright, what do we got here that you don't need? The silencer, one-handed melee. We'll give that to one of the companions for 6. Leadership skills +5. Full cranial helmet, armor type heavy. 38 armor on this thing. Man, we gotta put that on one of our companions. But I gotta wear the helmet that lets me lie better. They can't read my poker face when I'm wearing that shit. That's ridiculous. Lichen lager. Let's see, we've got tobacco horn. It says it's a meat product. Carbs, alcohol, caffeine, nicotine, carbs. We probably don't need to carry that much food on us, if we're being honest. But it is what it is. Just checking to see if I accidentally have any booze. Because I don't prefer to carry that shit around if I can avoid it. Alright. Gotta put on that moon hat. It's huge! Oh man, that's amazing. This thing is also apparently super duper strong. It has more armor than double what my armor has over here. Actually, I think it's exactly double. But it's pretty crazy. This is what it says. Of all the body parts to protect, your cranium is in the top 2. This Hephaestus helmet will protect any dread to your head. Very good point. This is what my character looks like without a mask on, by the way. In case I ever need any bonuses to engineering. Interestingly, the goggles give a -1 to perception. This doesn't give a -1 to anything. Yeah, top 2. We're talking about the junks. Okay, so how do I get back there? Oh, through this way. Because I'm supposed to tell homegirl that I did the thingy.
My comm center already got it.
Yep, here's your data backup.
Thanks. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Well, thank you.
Good, that's good. We did some silent voices. Yoka. What is this quest that you've queued up? Radio Free Monarch? Let's see, Celia? What's this one? This one's Monarch. This one is on Fallbrook Monarch. And this one's Fallbrook Monarch. So let's go to Celia first. Get these side quests wrapped up as we go. Seems good. I do notice that it's not to the point that it is in Fallout or Skyrim where you accumulate like 1,000 fucking side quests in the first 20 minutes of the game, and then you spend the rest of the game trying to clear your side quests out. We can kind of wrap them up as we go. Surprised there's no third person button in this game. If you stand still for too long, the camera pans you. Yeah, Elena was really bummed about there being no third person because she wanted to play this game really bad, but she can't play first person games. It makes her sick. So, I guess we are doing it first person only. But I would imagine that if anybody ever figures out mods for this game, that third person will be one of the first things somebody comes up with.
If you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Cool. Hold on a second. I need to drink some water. I am very sick. I'm gonna eat this thingy and drink this thingy. Good. Take me to... Oh, I can go to Phineas's lab and talk to him about some stuff first, I guess. Since we haven't been there yet.
We have successfully arrived.
Pei is now drunk and cowless. F for pay.
Shall I do
She's
that
drunk
work
and didn't
myself?
buy a
Or
cow.
would you like to do the honors?